Greetings, citizen, and welcome back to the Hidden Dagger Inn. My name is Al Pionu, and I'll be your host tonight. In today's topic, we're going to discuss the node reputation mechanic and how it might affect you in the world of Era. So without further ado and gilding the lily, let's get started, shall we?
Ready to work.
So you ask, what is node reputation, peon? Well, reputation is defined as good actions such as participating in civilization building, and it may result in a character getting positive influence within that node. And as one might think, bad action on the flip side, such as failing certain quests, may result in negative reputation. This reputation is on a per node basis. Now, excessive negative reputation may cause a player to be deemed an enemy of the state of that node. If you get to that point, a change of address is in order, and try being a good orc at your next node. Now, Stephen Sharif has stated before, the more good aligned or civilization building aligned tasks that you complete, you will gain higher positive reputation. But, as stated before, if you get lower bad reputation, you could be deemed an enemy of the node. Also, you could be deemed a bad actor, and it might raise prices for you. But it also might open up certain quest lines to that darker, seedier side of the world that might be calling your name. Your reputation will also affect NPCs and node vendors, as they will react differently to player characters based on their reputation with the node and social organizations, such as the Thieves Guild. Oh, Thieves Guild, you say? Yes, that's right. I'll talk about that and social organizations a little bit later, so stick around. Not only will reputation affect your vendor prices, but also the selection of goods and services that they're willing to offer you. So if they see you're a seedy character, they might shut the curtains and say, "Get away, bad touch." Now, being a shady individual does have its limits, as if you try to wander into a node as a corrupted player, you will be killed with extreme prejudice by the NPC guards. That being said, the Hidden Dagger welcomes all seedy players. NPCs will also add players to their hate list if a player heals or buffs or otherwise assists any player that is on their hate list. So basically, if Seymour Butts walks into the node and he's corrupted and a guard starts attacking him, don't heal him, or else the guard will not like you. And then you have node-to-node reputation, and those activities include trade agreements and wars between nodes. Now, mayors can enter into trade agreements with other nodes to facilitate trade between them. They are limited in the number of trade agreements that a node can have. Mayoral caravans may also be initiated between nodes with a trade agreement or alliances. And those said trade agreements will affect reputation between the nodes. So I promised I'd talk more about social organizations, and here you go. Social organizations are a way for players to interact with the world around them in a different manner. They are about creating micro-communities within the game. The aforementioned social organizations will then start to patronize your guild at stage 4 and or the town level. Social organizations will function a bit like factions, but without the flagging mechanics. So you're asking yourself, well, peon, what social organizations are there? Well, here you go. Like the aforementioned Thieves Guild, you'll have a Traders Guild and a Scholars Academy. Social organizations are run by NPCs. However, there will be ranks that certain members will grant some influence over the organizations. These organizations are more catered to solo players who don't wish to engage in guild-oriented organizations. And lastly, some of the progression and rewards for being involved with these organizations are titles, access to special shops, abilities that are usable only during node sieges or other events, and up to 3 or 4 augments. And just with the 3 to 4 extra augments that you could possibly get from being involved in a social organization, it just shows how Ashes is letting us really separate ourselves from the pack and really be our own individuals in what we choose and how we build our character. Some of the other benefits you'll be able to receive are special appearances or special furniture for your player housing. You can improve reputation with these special organizations through tasks and quests. Some progression will be static, while more competitive achievements will be seasonal based on a ladder system. So, in summary, we've gone over how your actions, good or bad, can and will affect your life in Vera inside of a node, from NPCs to vendors and social organizations. I hope you now have a better understanding of how social organizations and reputation work as part of the world and how they can affect you. If you're still watching, I want to say thank you. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe and leave a comment. As being a newer channel, this really helps me with the algorithm gods. Thank you all, Vera, and have a great day. Hey, you're still here? Can't get enough of me, huh? Well, the video is over, my friend, but if you still want to talk, come in and stop by the Hidden Dagger Inn on my Discord and come join our community, or catch me live on Twitch TV. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Work complete.